Say That, where filters are off and laughs are allowed and absolutely nothing is professional advice. No, seriously. Everything we say is based on personal opinions, messy life experiences, and the occasional, did I really just say that moment? Listener discretion is highly advised, especially if you're easily offended or if you're in the car with your mum. We are not responsible for any side eyes, deep thoughts, bad decisions, or sudden bursts of empowerment that may happen after listening. Tune in, have fun, and remember, we're here to spark conversation, not to live your lives for you.
It is warm now, and it's hot. Hi guys, welcome back to Girl When We Say That. I am here with Paige today in her new art studio. It's amazing. I love it. And we're going to find out a little bit more about what Paige does and just a little bit about her and her art and her photography and just learn a little bit more. First, we're going to dive in with our Would You Rather question, and then we can do some interview questions and really get to know Paige. Would you rather have a camera that captures people's true emotions, even the ones they're hiding, or a camera that takes every photo look like a dream and magazine worthy, like a piece of art, no matter what?
I say capturing emotions, and I think that's really important to me as well. Like, it's always about capturing those emotions, especially in the moment and how people are feeling. So yeah, I think that's kind of expressive and emotive, and it kind of...
I think that's how it aligns with what you do, isn't it?
Yeah, it tells a story.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
and that's what art does, it tells a story, doesn't it?
Exactly. So
Yeah.
it's all about bringing out that story and showing it visually to the public and people that visit galleries and things like that. We've been put our shows on, so yeah.
That one. Yeah, I agree. Because I feel like, obviously, the other one, you do want, like, dream photos that capture really good, but with yours, it's more raw emotion, isn't it? You're capturing, like you said, like, this is like the story rather than, like, it looking pretty or, like, because life isn't pretty. You like, show the truth, don't you?
Yeah, it's a bit of both, to be honest, but it is more about emotions and, like, helping people heal through art and photography, and just sharing people's stories, not just my own. So I think other people's voices, especially women's, obviously, has a place in my heart. So it's just about sharing those and giving them a voice through photography. So yeah.
Love that. So now I'm going to dive into some questions. So one of my first questions to ask you is, what is the first thing that you wanted to pursue? Like, what made you pursue art? Like, what, with your photography and everything, like, what was like, okay, I'm going to do this?
Obviously, I went through some trauma. It's only 10 years ago now. I was raped and I was at uni at the time studying photography. So I kind of took that on board while I was doing my course, and it kind of helped me heal. I spent a lot of time in the darkroom developing film and documenting like myself, and that kind of helped me express how I was feeling at that moment in time, and also just being able to talk about it freely. Obviously, I presented my work in like at uni and things like that as well. So then obviously it turned into doing exhibitions and things. So it's just about me having a voice through my own art. So
I love that. Yeah. I love that they gave that to you.
Yeah, and it's made me feel a lot better over the years as well, even now still talking about it, and women even coming to me and opening up about things that happened to them, and just being a comfort to them as well.
So you give people a voice for your art as well, like, because when you are so open and talking about it and expressing it, you make other people feel comfortable enough to then come to you and then use your art to kind of like break through barriers.
I find that really rewarding as well, like women being able to feel like they can come to me and talk about it. I've always been that kind of person that I'm always there and I'll be sending to my friends that know me. I will be there if they need me, and I'm the same with even people I don't know that came through similar to what I have. So and that's kind of what it's all about. So
I think that's one of those shocking things that people still get shocked about now, even though I don't know why, but how many women do something happens to them or something's happened to them, even if it's not that, then there's some sort of abuse
or like any kind of like trauma that they've been through even as a child. They will talk about that they haven't felt like they've been able to before. I've had that as well, and that's really like eye-opening to me that anyone that's gone through any kind of trauma has come to me personally and said this has happened, even if necessarily they don't want to be photographed. That's absolutely fine. Like, it's part of my projects that I've been working on. but it's just, again, giving them that space to have a voice and be able to talk to someone about it. So, yeah, it's really rewarding helping people as well. So, yeah.
I love that. What was the first picture you took? Do you remember?
So long ago. I do remember when I was really little, and there's a picture that I got at home that my mum took of me holding a film camera.
Oh, I love that. How old was you?
It's probably about Bren's age, to be honest. So probably about 6, 7.
Oh,
And I would literally, I used to take pictures of when we were on holiday and things like that, even if we were by the pool.
yeah.
Like, I think I've always kind of come to the idea of an old school film camera, more than digital. And obviously now I use more medium format colour,
Yeah.
which is a lot harder than using 35mm, like the smaller.
Oh, okay.
So it is, yeah.
I know nothing about cameras.
Honestly, I haven't done it in like 10 years. I've only over the past few months started getting back into it, finding my local darkroom and meeting local photographers and making new friends. And yeah, it's been it's been a journey. So obviously since having the voice as well.
Yeah.
Just getting back into
juggling mum life with it all.
Yeah, and now like obviously they go back to school in September.
That makes
it just starts soon, so it's just and then I'm just I feel like I'm finding me again.
Yeah.
But in more of a positive way.
Good.
So yeah.
Love that. What gives you the most inspiration, you'd say?
Like my friends in the art world that I've met throughout my journey, Florence Gibbon, Charlotte Stubbs, Lois Swindler, Helen Roten. It's an amazing.
Yeah.
I could do that all day. But yeah, there's a lot of women artists out there that inspire me with their own work and passion that they have for their art, and obviously they use it for their own voice as well.
Is it quite a tight-knit community, would you say?
Yeah, I'd say so. So I've known them for quite a few years now, and even if we don't do shows together anymore, we still communicate and talk. It's like I've made friends throughout the whole journey of me being a photographer and being in the art world. So it's, obviously with the global network that we have as well with women artists, we always kind of keep connected and talk online and try to plan different events going forward. So it's quite nice to have that community of like we inspire each other. So yeah, and then obviously Neil as well, which I recently met a year ago, and now we have the studio together. So it's it's been a really good journey.
It's a really good journey. Ups and downs, or would you say just kind of like you've been quite lucky that it's been?
Yeah, I feel like I'm really lucky with it. Like obviously there have been their ups and downs, but nothing that I've not overcome. I've enjoyed my whole journey, and I'm just want to continue being positive with it and just keep going. That's all I can do. It's just, even though, sometimes financially it can be hard because we fund it ourselves. So any shows that we do for like Nasty Women, Nasty Gallery, it is just all about, it comes out of our own pockets. Unless we have donations or we do like fundraising events, it all goes into a pot to then fund our shows. So it's all about.
So it just all goes back in, it gets almost.
And then it goes towards back materials and stuff and just things obviously that we need to curate the show. So yeah, it's hard because you don't get funding, but that's the joys of the art world.
Yes, I bet. Do you find that you have like some sort of charities that help out sometimes, or is it kind of like just you guys?
It's funny you say that because I've recently come across a few charities. Like there was one in juiciest that I recently met up with, and kind of they said that they're quite happy to support in different ways, like fundraising events and things like that. So I think it's having those connections as well. And doing other exhibitions and then fundraise for more events. It's like any shows we do, we sell art, and then any money that we make from the art that we sell then goes into a pot for the next one. So it's just self-funded, self-raised, and just
shows you're really passionate about it.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the thing. It's just supporting women in the art because it's so like there are a higher percentage of men in like top galleries, and I think it's just about giving a place for women artists and showing that they do have space, they do have a voice too.
What do you want your art to say when people look at your art? What voice do you want it to have? Like, what meaning behind it do you want people to find from it? Have you got like something in your mind when you take your pictures?
I'm not sure, to be honest with that one. I feel like it's more, obviously it's so personal to me. Like it kind of showed a lot of emotion while I was doing it. I don't want people to feel like sad when they look at it. I want them to feel like, wow, like she's doing something really positive. I want them to feel like inspired by that. not so much emotional, even though it is an emotional story. I want people to be happy by it.
Yeah. Do you feel like it'll be quite liberating for people, I would say? Because the way you're putting yourself out there and the way, like, it does show raw emotion, but, like, strong emotion, I would say.
Yeah, I think definitely liberation, and it'll be, like, a lot more positive coming from their perspective of it as well.
Yeah. Okay, take me back when you first started in the industry. Like, how did you break into it? How did you? Because obviously, I know you said it's like quite self-funded, but then also you got to do fundraisers and stuff like that. So, how did you like know, like, okay, I need to this step and do this, or like get into that circle?
When I first started, it was after I graduated from uni, so I knew, like, I did a lot of fundraisers, like my graduate shows as well, even selling Krispy Kreme donuts. Like, it was great fun.
Did you really got the money from that?
Yeah, because they do like this scheme where you can like buy them cheaper and then obviously sell them on.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was quite good. I didn't have one for myself.
I got Krispy Kreme in there.
But yeah, and then after that, like even just organising shows, looking for gallery spaces to like hire out to then do that and just approach different spaces. But then if it's for like a charity event, a lot of spaces will just genuinely help you out if you're lucky.
Yeah.
The way I started was after obviously what happened to me, I was looking up things online to do with like feminist art movements, things like that. And this was back in 2017, so it's when like the whole thing with Trump started when he was first president. There was an artist called Roxanne Jackson that wrote on Facebook describing me. I was starting Ask the Women exhibition movement, which then started in New York, and then loads of other countries kind of
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I started the one in London. I just started like emailing loads of different galleries saying this is what I want to do, and it is raising money for women's charities, and I wanted to do it for great prices. Obviously after what I went through, so it was like all the money that we raised to great prices. Yeah, it was a really, really rewarding experience, and it's fizzled out over the years, obviously after COVID and things like that, and trying to get back into it after having the little ones especially. The first show I did after COVID, Rain was just a baby, so that's the first one that I did. So it wasn't like a huge show, but we still again raised money, and that's where the war started in Ukraine.
Oh wow!
So we raised money for
that's amazing.
Yeah, and we had the Ukrainian artists as well.
Oh wow!
To raise money for obviously the war in Ukraine.
Yes.
So we did it for like the Red Cross.
That's amazing.
And yeah, that's what it's all about, just helping people. And I think that's just what's important for me. So yeah.
Did you ever reach out and speak to the one that did it in, was it New York, did you say?
Yeah, so she's really branched out now. She's doing her own stuff. Like she's represented by a gallery and things like that. So she stopped kind of with the Nasty Women movement, but I've been saying for years I want to continue doing it because I feel like it's so important even now.
Definitely. Did you ever speak to her one-on-one, like back and forth?
Yeah, like we would email back and forth. I've only met her once or twice in
person.
You did
meet her? Oh, wow.
They come over for the show that we did in Shoreditch back in 2017. But yeah, like when we did organise a few shows after that, she stopped coming over because of her like her own work and things like that, and she just got really busy, which is obvious. She's a really good artist and has her own art that she wants to show up and then continue to use. I mean, it's important for her as well. Yeah, she's an artist. So.
Yeah, but the thing is, well, it's so great because she has started this and then also you carry it on, and that's what it's about, isn't it? And then you'll have other people that...
Yeah. And there are other artists, founders, obviously, like Lisbon, Amsterdam, I'm obviously really close with at the moment. And my friend Helen Rosen that's got her own gallery out there now, so it's been...
You have a show coming up there, haven't you?
Yeah, so I'm collaborating with her. I'm going to go stay over there for a week, and we're working together. So we've got artists from the UK, New York, and obviously the Netherlands we've got artists from. So it's just about kind of resistance, but also empowerment, but kind of like peaceful as well.
Yeah.
And like just relaxing and just bringing like positive vibes more than anything.
Love that.
That's what Helen said, positive vibes. That's what she's all about. All colours and just happiness. Just what we want.
So how is this one funded? Is this from a charity or is this your own money put into it? Or?
Yeah, it's our own money that goes into
That's
it.
so amazing as well.
Artists do kind of, for this one, we've asked for like a donation for them to participate with their work, and they're still happy to do that because they want to be a part of it, which is also really nice.
That.
Just building that kind of community again.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That. Would you say your art has grown with you as you've grown, or do you think that it's stayed very much the same?
I'd say it's partly stayed the same, but it's also grown.
In what way would you say it's grown?
Because I was so focused on like the subject of women and sexual violence for a really long time, I felt like I needed to kind of focus on other things that happened in my life. Like obviously when I was 15, you know, my granddad passed away. I went back to Cornwall to visit my grandma.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah, like I do like to. I'll go back to her at least once a year to go and see her, but it gets really hard with the voice, and she understands. But where we had these ashes scattered, I went back. It's like in a beautiful like creek. So I took photographs there and a simple place of her, and I feel like documenting my family as well was really a good thing to kind of show as well. So I started doing that and exploring that a little bit rather than just focusing on one thing. Like family's important to me because I don't see them that often.
Yeah, when you do, it's really important.
Yeah, exactly. And as we're getting that bit older now as well. Like,
yeah.
Pictures you can keep forever, you know,
and
they're still memories.
That's so special about it, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. They capture those moments that you can kind of keep forever.
Yeah,
which is nice.
That is nice. When did you first open the studio?
Cool. It's been about 3 months now. So.
Oh, new.
Yeah. It's been a journey though. Obviously, Leo does a painting up here. We've done a few collaborations. Obviously, we started hosting live drawing sessions locally in the village hall to raise money for our exhibitions. But we've also started doing like Zoom live drawings. Not a lot of people can then make that one.
Yeah.
With the dates that we do, so we've started doing Zoom as well to make it a bit more flexible for time.
So talk me through that. So what would happen there if they come to the village hall? Like, would they bring their own stuff, or would it be there? Like they draw you?
We have a range of different models in. We have male models, female, all different backgrounds. And anyone's welcome to it. From like, you know, you don't have to be a professional at it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just fun and
love that.
perky, and you can have a little drink when you're there if you want to. Like it's just kind of bring community together locally. So it's really relaxed and just fun.
How do you find your models? Online?
Yeah. Well, Leo knows a lot of the models, and I have friends as well that are into art that like to model. I have modelled a few times myself, obviously with my project, The Aftermath.
Yeah.
I've recently started that last year where I started modelling at my own exhibition that we did in Brick Lane in London. So it was more about using my body as like a real life canvas. Yeah, if that makes sense. So which worked really well because it was mirroring my own work. Yeah. So then I started doing it more locally. There's another drawing group called Rochester Life Draw, and I've modelled for them as well with things like that. So it's I feel like I'm finding something new in myself. Yeah. Like I've started drawing as well, painting, which I never explored before. I'm not good at it. She's I'm not allowed to swear. No, you can swear. I'm not very good at it, but yeah, it's just something that I find again healing. It's just another it's another art media, so it's another thing that I find
another release.
Yeah.
How do you find the modelling? Because obviously that is a lot without clothes. Did you find it was so much space to go straight into your spine? Like what was it like?
I was very self-conscious at first, but after you've been like doing the same pose for 20 minutes, it's like you get spine used to it. You just get used to it. It's just like, okay, keep doing this, and it's it's quite chilled. I find it really healing as well. Because also I normally just focus on one spot. And then I'm okay, but just try not to look at anyone.
So have you had it where people took pictures and live drawings, or just photographs of you?
Not photographs of me, just drawing me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's live drawing.
But these are photographs, aren't they?
Yeah, so these were self-documentary ones that I did for my project, and I put them on a timer. That was quite hard. But
I was going to say, it must be very hard.
Yeah, I wanted
because of the angle and everything, but I love that. And I love that you did that yourself. It just means even more now.
Yeah. It did take a while to get the shots that I wanted to show that kind of emotion, but it works. So
it does work very well. With the drawings, do you look at them after, or do you like not look?
Yeah, I do. I do, like, so I'm really interested in how, like, the different styles of art that people create, and like not all the time, always look different in different images. So like,
yeah, of course.
It's
and some of them more like realistic, some of them more like sketchy.
Like the Picasso kind of styled ones, like all the different, like some do like use charcoal and other people use like pastel, or it's always good to see those different styles as well. Like really interesting. So yeah,
love that. What is your 5-year goal? Have you got one? Have you got a plan or something you're manifesting in your head?
I never have a goal.
Okay.
I should have like a set target for the 5 years, but I always have it in my head of when I'm going to do it for, and then it never kind of works out. So I kind of just go with the flow.
Okay, love that.
I do like the idea of in less than 5 years' time, of owning my own art gallery, giving a space for women. Maybe one day we will see. But
no, it's going to happen. We're going to manifest it.
So yeah.
We're going to manifest it. It's going to happen. Have you got any advice for all the artists out there?
Just keep being yourself and always look for inspiration. Keep going to galleries, because I kind of stopped doing that after having children. Going to different exhibitions for like inspiration, and always looking at like contemporary art. Like getting those different perspectives and things like that, and concepts. Because I think I kind of lost inspiration after a while until I started doing my own shows again and then looking at other artists. But yeah, I think it's...
What got you back? Do you remember? After you...
I think it was more just like after my show in March, like The Wider Wild, and it was just a really inspirational show working with like a range of different artists.
Yeah.
Similar, some of the same that I've worked with before, but it was a really great honour to work with Wider. Her work is very inspirational, but she obviously had her own space at the front, and we had Nasty Gallery at the back, so it was kind of like a really beautiful collaboration, and just, the stories, it was the stories of theme of other. It was about, you know, our own kind of identities and backgrounds and being the other. It was really interesting, the different like works that come about with that as well. So really different identities and backgrounds, and you know, it was just a really nice celebration and just coming together. So yeah.
So with your pieces, do you sell your pieces, or is it more people when they come, they more pay into their look, and then the money goes back into the projects? Or do they buy the actual art piece themselves as well?
People can buy the artwork, yeah. I don't tend to sell mine, I mainly sell the prints, but especially I like to keep the originals because they're very personal to me. But I normally do sell prints as well. Who knows, with my new work that I'm creating, I might be willing to sell those, but obviously the artists there, they do sell their original works, which is usually a bit more expensive depending on like the medias and stuff, but obviously all the money we make from like the bar and
you have alcohol there as well?
Yeah, obviously you have to have a license. That's normally it's just more donation based. But yeah, it does work really well. And then we'll have like a stand with prints on and merchandise that we sell. So yeah, and it all goes towards the gallery, which is...
Is that going to happen in Amsterdam, or you have that there, or is that slightly different?
So it'd be the same kind of setup where we have like sell artwork and then the kind of merch and then prints and that kind of thing to promote artists and things like that. So yeah, and then we'll do live drawing there as well. So kind of, and then we'll do workshops like we did at our show. We did a lot of workshops, which then brought in money for like future shows that we do. So
nice, thank you. Now we're going to do something a little bit more fun, so we don't want the serious stuff. We don't play around, we're just important, serious stuff, but you know, we're a little game now. So our little game is going to be this or that. So I give you 2 options, and we're going to find out a little bit more about you and what you pick. Basically, yeah? Okay, so the first one is, would you prefer to take photos in silk pyjamas or take photos in lingerie with a glass of wine in your hand?
First got to be lingerie with a glass of wine. All the way.
Love that.
A glass of wine and I can be lingerie.
Both of them
Especially
together.
in this hot weather.
Oh my god.
Like actually in pyjamas.
I think it's like 34 today.
Yeah, red wine.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay, love that. What's your wine? Red?
Yes.
Yeah. Cold.
Maybe, I
red.
do love a rosé, but I've been more red lately, so
Yeah. Matches your aesthetic.
Lady in red.
Literally. Okay, so chaos and inspiration, or structure and strategy. Oh my god, I can't speak.
Has to be chaos.
Chaos. Love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Love the mess.
I'm very chaotic and messy. But then an art studio is never tidy, ever. We're messy people.
Yeah.
Artists, so.
Of course. How can you be neat? That doesn't make any sense.
You try, you can only try.
You don't need to, you're creative, you can do what you want. Art that makes people feel seen, or art that makes people question everything? Oh.
I think art that makes people question everything, because art can have so many different perspectives on things, and like you can look at a piece and everyone will have their own view on it. Like people look at my work and won't, unless they've read my bio and what it's about, then they wouldn't necessarily understand what it's about.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh, it's just a girl laying down on the bed with a grey out. Like they wouldn't necessarily understand what it is.
I understand the meaning behind it.
Yeah.
What does your bio say exactly? Well, obviously not in like word by word, but
yeah, it's just saying that obviously I use photography as healing, as an expression, and it's just, this piece is just, it's called The Aftermath, which is like the after effects of a rape, so it's just all about that, and capturing my emotions at the moment in time, so I was going through the court process as well.
oh wow.
So it was just more about that, and just like a big fuck you to him, basically.
Yeah. Are you comfortable talking about it? Yeah. I think that's one of the great things about art though, because you don't have to talk about it. You're talking about it without talking about it.
Yeah. Just showing it.
Yeah.
Showing it.
Literally. Without actually having to then express and use your words, and so you could deal with it in whatever I do for that.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, people deal with things differently, and that was my way of doing it at the time.
And it's great because you're showing other people there is another way to deal with it.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you want to do it all that way, you just want that great, but obviously there's other ways that you're partner.
Yeah, because some people don't want to, or don't know how to, so it's just like at least they can kind of find a way to deal with it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like maybe the people working thinking, oh, maybe I can go out and go to the gym or find something creative to do as well. It doesn't have to be something creative, it's just finding what is you, if that makes sense.
I love that. Solo studio forever, or expand into a full creative team?
Expanding to a full creative team. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love working with other people and collaborating and just, yeah, I think that's important. It's just, so it's not all about one person.
Yeah.
It's just working with other people and getting to know them and what their interests are. And I think having two different kind of focuses and two different kind of inspirations and ideas together is always a good way of like putting on a show, and yeah.
Manifest your dream studio or work your arse off to build it. Like, as in, would you want something handed to you, or do you want to be like, do you like the hassle? You want to be?
I want to build it. I want to do it myself, and well, with my friends I'm working with at the moment. I feel like I enjoy that journey, and even to get where I am now with like the studio, that was hard. It could just fall into my lap, like it's been a journey to get here. So I think just keep working at it and just see where it kind of ends up. Yeah.
Being known for one iconic piece or having 100 low-key masterpieces?
I think being known for just one piece, like a lot of people know, not that I'm famous, but a lot of people in the art world that are within the Nasty Women movement know my work and know me. So I think just being known even just for that is a really nice feeling.
Yeah.
But I think being known for so many pieces of work, I'll find it too overwhelming.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I don't know why, but just, yeah.
I think that's quite special as well, like being known for one piece, because like with your piece, it's kind of like a collaboration of pieces, isn't it? Like, and that's your whole like showing people this is my journey, this is exactly what it is. And that really shows that. So okay, creating from heartbreak or creating from healing. Wow.
that one? I think I know the answer.
Yeah, I think both in some kind of way. Like, 'cause it has been a heartbreaking journey, but also it's helped me heal. So it's kind of both.
Okay, so it's kind of like merged together.
Well, I'd say so. I've been hurt a lot in the past, and then obviously that happened, and I was like, let's go make some fucking art.
Let's go make some art.
Let's do it.
A line outside your studio or a line of collectors in your DMs?
So I'm outside my studio. I'm more of a people person than
Love that.
like on my phone talking to people.
Yeah.
Like, I do that quite a lot with people in the art world and things. I think it's nice to have people physically here.
Yeah.
And even like after COVID and stuff, so many people so reluctant to going out and going into like exhibitions and things. It took a while to kind of build that back up
Do you
again.
feel that is a lot built up now?
Yeah, I'd say so. The previous show was really, really good. So yeah, I do think it will slowly get there again. But
Sharing your art with the world or keeping it sacred and private? Well, I feel like we know the answer to that one.
share it with the world.
Share it with everyone. Would you prefer creative freedom or guaranteed financial security?
Creative freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the freedom to be me, creative. I think that's just, who I am already, to be honest.
I feel like the other one, it will, if it's to do with a paycheck, it's so much harder than get your vision across, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's kind of like the main goal.
Yeah. I think, like, it is just more about being creative for me. It's not been like a business as such, it's just been about giving a space for women and a voice and just keep raising awareness, raising money to keep doing the shows. And that's it really. There's nothing more to it business wise, so it is just about that.
Now we know a bit more about you, we're going to try and help with a dilemma. So I've got a dilemma, someone's written, and we're going to find out what it is, and then we're going to give our advice on it, yeah? Oh no, sorry, these are moral dilemmas. Oh, I'm just lying to people. This one I did it a little bit differently because I normally do that, but this one I totally forgot. We're doing it a little differently. It's so. Do you know what a moral dilemma is? So basically, it will be like two different scenarios, and it's kind of like which outcome, which other one are you picking? They're both not great. So as in, like, for example, okay, I'll tell you the first one and you'll get it when I'm not talking about it. So a train is going fast down a track. There are 5 people tied to the rail. There's only one person, but who you love, tied to the other side of the rail. You can't make the train stop. It has to go to one of the two sides. You've only got a couple of minutes to decide which path are you picking.
So who's on the rail then?
So random 5 people, you don't know who they are. You've never seen them before in your life, and then someone you love on the other rail. It's one person says. So that's a moral dilemma. Do you pick the person you love, or do you pick to save the more people?
Depends who they are.
Just random, picks out thin air, random 5 people across the world. Never seen them before in your life.
Maybe the person you love, isn't it?
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Personally.
100%.
That's what I'm doing.
Like some random strangers. I mean, that sounds horrible. I'm committing murder now. You commit murder.
Well,
I'm
not telling you no. No.
Instead of helping people with art, then here I am now.
But do you know, I feel like most people are going to pick it. If I feel like most truthful people are going to be like, they're gonna say that. Unless you're lying, because come on, who's going to pick 5 strangers? Like, come on, really?
Not anyone normal, I guess.
Right? Or someone that's like not in love with someone, like they have someone that they love unconditionally.
Could go one way or the other if that was the case, I guess.
Yeah, but yeah, you just have to. Would your answer differ? Okay, let me just change it. I just thought of this. Would your answer differ if it was 5 children?
Yeah, but I don't know. Depends on the person that I love, who it is.
It's an adult.
Children.
It's an adult, but it's not.
Don't do this to me. Children, Beck. Oh, God. Can I just put myself on the middle track instead?
It's a hard one, right? Makes it 10 times
How long have I
harder.
got to answer this?
You've got 2 minutes, it says.
It's 5 children and someone that I love.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Is this going to make it look really
Would
hard?
it make it harder, or easier if I just randomly said to the person it was?
Yeah.
My husband.
Okay. If he watches this, he's going to not kill me anyway. Sorry, Dean, I'm going to save the 5 children. I'll just live alone forever then.
I did it for the kids, Dean. I did it for the kids. Okay.
Does that mean I'm going to have to adopt them now?
Oh, cute. Oh yeah, not on your plate. You've got your husband. Now you've got 5 more kids.
5 kids.
Well, no, because you go to.
Yeah, 7 kids.
7 kids.
Crazy dog, a crazy cat. Yeah, maybe
Wow.
I'll choose my husband.
Yeah, make my life easier. Okay, next one, we're gonna go for one that's I've done a little bit more to like the art scene. So, would you, more dilemma, a high-profile client reaches out and offers a huge commission, enough money for you to upgrade your entire studio, pay off any debts, continue making like content and having your performances. This isn't the right word. Gallery shows. But for the next year, you haven't got creative freedom. For a year.
Although that would be nice, because obviously, predominantly, I'd like to have a space for other people. So, flipping the switch of it now, rather than it being it about me, and making it about other women in the arts, then I would do it for them, I think, and then not be creative. Is there a limit on this? On how long?
A year.
A year.
So it's only a year. A year, which you
I
do
did it for 5. Kids, so I think I could do another year.
Yeah.
Maybe. Might lose my sanity a bit.
But I guess what you're gaining would be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That would be really cool, actually. Someone to like invest and have a space and do shows. And that is really, really cool. Really cool.
Right. Guys, if you're watching this, oh, there's a catch. I should have had on. The catch, they want a piece that goes against your personal values. Maybe it glamorises something you don't believe in, or it's hyper commercial, soulless, and doesn't reflect your artist voice at all.
Oh yeah, if it's something commercial, I'm not all for that. Like all this AI stuff at the moment, I don't like it. Like things that are over edited and not natural. Yeah, I don't think I could do that.
Yeah.
No.
So if it wasn't just your creative, it's like they're telling you, okay, you've got to do this is your options. No, I couldn't do it.
Definitely not. No, I bail out now.
I'm out. I agree though, because the thing is, it's actually going against something that you really don't agree with.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, especially because your art is all to fuel who you are and your purpose.
I don't think I'll ever give that up.
Have you ever been offered money to create something that didn't align with your values before?
You know what? No, I haven't.
Okay.
Not too creative. Well, mainly I guess like commercial stuff, but I've always turned that kind of thing down because it's not my field. Like weddings and things like that, I've been asked to do that, and I'm like, I just can't. It's just too overwhelming for me and overstimulating. I just can't bring myself to do it.
Yeah.
Like if it was for a friend or something, I might say yes.
Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't then expect to have a lot of money for it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's just more, personal preference more than anything. Like it is just, I love shooting on film. I don't think that's going to change. Because that's just how I work. So yeah. Although I do have a digital camera, but it is currently collecting dust.
Not really doing that.
No. Maybe I'll go back to it one day, but at the moment I'm predominantly film. So yeah.
Okay. Love that. Now we're doing a Am I Arsehole? So this one's a little story. I'll read out and then we basically decide if the person's an arsehole. Am I the arsehole for not turning down an invite to go backstage at a show because a friend of mine couldn't handle being left alone. My two friends, 39 female and 28 female, and I, 30 female, were specifically picked out of the crowd to come backstage at a concert recently because we are close friends with the band. But a fourth friend of ours, 32 female, let's call her Tessa, flipped out because she wasn't included. Tessa has been a few times without concerts with us, but none of us know her that well. We literally only see her at shows. We don't talk outside of that. Tessa told my friends later that it was because she has trauma and abandonment issues. This is why she flipped out, this is what she's saying.
Yeah.
But I distinctly recall her saying in a very Bretty Huff tone, well, okay then, what about me? When she wasn't included with us to come backstage. So she was very obvious that she was mad that she'd been left out. My friends are insisting that it's concert etiquette to take care of the people around you and making me feel like I'm wrong for not being more sympathetic to her situation. Look, I totally get the taking care of people around you at shows, but I also don't feel like I should be criticised for not wanting to babysit a 32-year-old woman who I really don't know that well, who can't handle being by herself at a concert she came to alone, and wants to be bitchy that she can't go backstage with us when she wasn't invited. The band manager specifically pointed to us three and said those three, so specifically said, and had a roadie come to get us. We very politely but firmly gave Tessa two options when we were leaving to go backstage. She could either stay in the pit and wait for us, or go across the street to the pub and we'd meet her over there afterwards and wait for us there. Neither idea was good enough for her, and she remained very upset. And plus, it wasn't like my friends were wanting to stay with her either. But by their own recollection of the day, they were saying that we should have took good care of her at the concert. They say that they feel guilty about not staying with her. Just looking for some outside perspective here to see if I'm really an arsehole for not being more sympathetic. Am I the arsehole? I don't think so. I would say if she knew her a lot better, then I would say yeah. But my first instinct is not the arsehole. What about you? What are you thinking? You thinking arsehole or you thinking arsehole?
I think the guy that said to them all to come up on the stage is an arsehole because he specifically picked
the three left around.
Left the other one out, which I think is really mean. And
Yeah.
just said, what's one extra person going to make a difference?
Yeah, I agree.
I think he's the arsehole.
He's the arsehole.
He's the arsehole.
I feel like maybe one thing, like maybe he didn't know that they was together because if it's like a big crowd,
Yeah.
and then they specifically like he knows them and doesn't actually know her, he might not have thought they was together. So the girls could have said, "Would it be okay?" It was only a question. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah, that was mean. They could have at least asked. But
yeah,
if it's maybe one of those things in the moment, they would have been like, okay, just go.
yeah. I feel like the girls probably could have asked if they really wanted to, but it kind of, reading it, I get the vibe that they don't really like this girl.
Possibly.
I get the vibe that
Also the reason.
that she's a bit of a clinger on, and they're like, oh, I don't actually really like her, she's going to following us around. That's kind of the vibe I get when I was reading it. That they're like not even really sure about her personally.
That might be it.
Yeah, I feel like if they liked her more,
yeah.
I feel like it would just be obvious because like you'd ask. To be fair, if they liked her more anyway, you wouldn't leave your friend. She made it clear obviously this is someone that she's met at the shows, but
yeah, if it was a true friend, you wouldn't just leave them.
Yeah, you wouldn't, to be fair.
And be like, no, what? That'd be hard saying no, wouldn't it? Go backstage, like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not going. But then you've got your friends standing there, like,
Yeah.
bit limbo.
Yeah, and they were like, oh, this is a moral dilemma. Fits in well with our moral dilemmas, doesn't it? Do I go backstage or do I stay with my friend? But then also as well, like, it kind of shows they're not, like, true friends anyway. Because say if, like, that was me and my friend had the opportunity to go backstage, I'd be like, God, like, you get this opportunity. But I'll be like, I'll sign it up, don't worry about it. Like,
See you after for after party.
yeah, exactly. I mean, I'll get your opportunity, girl. Go. So, yeah, it's a tough one. But it kind of seems more like she's a bit of a killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't really seem like they like her too much. Because even if they didn't really know her that well, but if they liked her more, even if you could not know someone that well, but if you like that person, you'd make the effort to ask. At least ask the question.
Yeah,
Maybe you would say,
I think they should have asked the question at least. Like, I think that'd be a really good thing to do for if it's your friend. Then you would ask, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
At least.
exactly.
And if not, then her friend probably went down the pub instead.
Exactly. Yeah.
Go down a glass of wine and have a good time.
Literally. Made some other friends. Yeah. But I find it odd when she was like, oh, they just see her at concerts. Because it's like, what, I mean, not going on, you just randomly see each other there then? You didn't plan to go together?
Yeah, I suppose if you just see each other at a concert, then how many seats are there at a concert? You don't have to book your spots. They just say, hey, like, let's meet there, and you book the one next to me, like, I'll be 36C, and you be 37 C, like,
yeah, exactly.
Okay, it's odd.
There's a little bit more, there's an edit. Okay, it has come to my attention that with my original post, I left some things out. Tessa is much more of an acquaintance of mine, and even that's a stretch to call her that, my friend, as I really don't know her that well. We didn't plan to come to concert together at all. We bought our tickets completely separate, travelled there separately, and we simply just ran into each other while we was there. And I've only seen her at a couple of concerts. Hope this provides some context for the folks who are confused. Oh. So she doesn't really know her at all, really.
It doesn't matter then, does it?
Yeah.
See you later, Tessa.
Yeah, Tessa.
Laters.
Yeah, because I've only seen, like, someone randomly. Like, I'm surprised Tessa felt like, I wouldn't even feel entitled to then go with them if I didn't really know them at all and I just randomly saw them.
Why was she on her own at the concert anyway? Would you not go with someone?
Yeah, she's running by herself. Exactly.
That's just very strange.
It is quite strange. It is quite strange.
I wouldn't go to a concert by myself.
I personally wouldn't either. If you want to do that, you do you. Like, do that. But
No chance.
personally, I wouldn't. But if you are going to concert by yourself, I say 100% do it if you can't talk. But don't be around relying on other people, strangers that you meet there, to then like invite them backstage. Like, you should be entitled to that because you don't know them.
Exactly.
So yeah.
That's just, it's another way to go about things, I guess. You wouldn't just expect that of someone that you don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, like, if they were your friends, it would be a different story, wouldn't it? You'd be like, oh, okay, bye. See you later.
Yeah. Okay. So first she was kind of leaning towards not the answer. Now I'm thinking, laughed out, and now I'm thinking not the answer. What about you? If you was in this situation, would you, if you didn't really know this person, you did just seen her a couple times and you just randomly bumped into her, you're with your 2 other friends or 3 other friends or whatever it was, and then you get asked to come backstage.
I'd probably go backstage, and I wouldn't go. Why should everyone feel guilty for doing that?
Yeah.
Like, if it's like someone you're a big fan of, that you've gone to see in concert, and this person you don't even know that well, you're going to choose to go backstage, aren't you, really?
Yeah, I agree.
It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah. This guys, we had so much fun. Till next week. Bye, guys.